daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're...
I'll slap your daff, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. You a big dog, well, I'm a sick puppy. That was a response to his. All right.
All right,
yo, we revved up. We hyped.
We're hyped up, man.
Ooh,
we just listened to the King Dada diss to Ren and
Kingdom Come,
and it was hard.
It was hard.
It was a hard diss. So,
like we said, no biases here. We love Ren, but as rappers ourselves, part of the culture of hip hop, we respect the art of war when it comes to the battle, and may the best man win, basically.
Exactly. So we're here to listen to Ren's response. Dumb King Come, King Dada diss.
He's already started with the bars in the title of the name.
Dumb King Come. So
right here, you got this. You got this, I don't know, is that a fern or it's like a flower? It's kind of like, I'm assuming he's about to murder him and he's bringing flowers to his funeral.
Twin Saints!
Bringing flowers to his funeral. And there really isn't anything else to say. That first diss was hard as fuck. So, Ren, I'm gonna be real with you, he has to come pretty hard. And I'm sure he's gonna deliver, and I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Let's hear it.
All right, this is Ren, Dumb King Come. King Dada diss. We brought the bagpipes. He's crying.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dada. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. Kingdom come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous, little bitch. And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dada, not a king, I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush.
I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up and shit you out.
I call that a royal flush. Yo, he's like making the beat with his hands too and shit.
He's doing that right thing. He's like, all right. You should put some shitty sounding recording over a basic beat. I'm just gonna be the super creative and still bring the bars.
Yeah, that was a hard opening punchline.
He also said something about Knox decapitating him and buried the head. That was cool.
Apparently, maybe Knox did get into it with him.
Yeah, we gotta hear that. And then he said, "Kingdom come, dumb king, come on, boy." And then the "come on" was like a connecting bar to the next sentence. This is dope. Let's
little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dada, not a king, I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck.
I'm guessing he's a fat guy.
Bruh.
Okay, going by the law, you'll combust, spontaneous combustion, because you got your own center of gravity, you fat fuck. So all right, just attacking his physical appearance.
Combust because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times, saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm alright. You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you is because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're...
I'll slap your daff, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. You a big dog, well, I'm a sick puppy. That was a response to his big dog line.
He kind of just like took the power from that line because he was just like, okay, I'll call myself a sick puppy because, Ren's,
he's a sick boy.
He's the sick boy, and he's owning it. He's kind of doing that 8 Mile thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, doing that 8 Mile thing.
I am white. I am a fucking punk.
But again, and out of all the bars in that King Dada diss, which was a hard diss, I think the puppy one was the weakest one in my opinion. Though he basically said, "I'm a big dog. Well, you're a little dog. I'm a bigger dog, so it don't hurt when you bite." Like, okay, I get that. Why? But that was probably the weakest bar in my opinion.
Yeah.
So very good strategy to take the weakest bar, flip it around him, and then bring it to your advantage. That was crazy wordplay too. A lot of layers in this one too. Holy shit.
Layers. Onions have layers.
Slappy Daffy
Daffy Little Punk.
Yeah.
Daft Punk made the song Get Lucky.
Get Lucky.
Yeah.
I'm up all night to get lucky.
Okay, I slap you. And it's cool because, like, I don't know if it's like a UK thing, but like, I didn't even know like daft was a word you used in like, or if it was, I don't really understand the meaning of it.
Is that a word?
Is that a UK word? Is that a regular word? Like, I don't know, but I love it.
Well, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your disc than your whole career. So come
Oh, he's laughing in the middle. He must have felt that the bar himself to laugh at. He said, your disc got you more views than your entire career.
He said basically, even if you lose, you still winning.
Yeah. Because I'm bringing you attention.
I'm actually sorry about this one, daughter. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake.
Oh.
Little steak on my plate. You're starting beef, but it's butchered. Because you're butchering the culture. You ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a look.
Hey, brewing kombucha?
He said, hey, butcher the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha.
Okay, hold on. I want to hear that.
Put down the cake.
There's a whole like fat bar scheme going on.
Fat bar scheme, fat bars here, fat jokes.
A lot of
Steak on my plate. You're starting beef, but it's butchered. Because you're butchering the culture. You ain't brewing kombucha.
some of those fat bars though. Like we didn't talk about.
He said you're
Lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching
views lower than your
YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Oh.
Now listen, for those of you who don't know, the science of gaining weight is when you intake more calories than you burn. So if you're taking more calories than you burn, you will gain weight. You will essentially become a fat fuck. And using that scientific fact and making a metaphor between King Dada's YouTube views, he created a very nice fat bar right there.
I'm actually sorry about this one, daughter. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake.
Oh, with a good visual
Little
there.
steak on my plate. You're starting beef, but it's butchered. Cause you're
Steak on my plate. You starting beef, but it's butchered. You starting the beef. Put some steak on my plate. You starting this beef, but you butchering that shit. You not doing it.
butchering the culture. You ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker.
Oh, I wonder how much it costs to buy a
surrogate hooker. That means a hooker that you didn't even have sex with.
Oh.
A surrogate's when they implant the sperm into a mother.
Okay.
So he's really fucking saying, because he said, how could you have kids? You're not even a looker. Like, who the fuck would fuck your fat ass?
my
He
God.
said, you know, do they have surrogate hookers? Like, do they have hookers
Wow.
that...
So he's just really taking a lot of what Dada said, reversing it back on him, and then also really attacking his
physical appearance.
but also low blowing the fact that he's just small potatoes.
He's doing a lot in this, man. It's a pretty good response so far.
And very wise choice to not have a beat, just focus solely on the lyrics.
Bars.
Hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, I'm only joking. It's only hip hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle Show will be obliged to clean this shit up. Then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up. Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads. This ain't a battle, it's a fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth, I am David Attenborough. Blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make
So many rhyme schemings going hard there. Blood-sucking Dracula, your vernacular. Yo, and then there's also something that happened.
Yeah, there's definitely some context here that we are missing that we don't know about. I don't know who Michelle is. You're referring to Michelle.
Is. I think maybe he's another reactor. Or
Michelle with dreads, looking like Pokemon with dreads.
When I watch your channel, you look like a Pokemon. Like, I don't know. But please, comment down below. Give us some context. Who is he talking about, and why is he bringing him up, and what makes this part of the diss so crazy?
parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for this shit. You're not worth the fucking time, daughter, you're last on the list. I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a
Crushing coals like Lenny. Lenny from, because he said mice and men. Lenny's the big motherfucker from Mice and Men. And he crushed the skull of somebody's skull in there.
I forgot, it's been a while since
And he also broke a little girl's back, I think.
Think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men.
Rodent. You're just a rodent and it's mice and men.
Okay, like the book.
Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a daughter on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part.
Tire screech while I by Violet Derange. Is that a call to Jenny?
Yeah.
Tire screech. Oh shit.
Tires screech while I drive by. I'm Violet Deranged. Violet is the mom of Jenny and Screech.
Yeah, so
This is kinda crazy.
He's weaving his songs into to create bars to diss
Which is a good strategy because that's what Dada did in his diss, but he's kind of doing the same thing but reversing it and using his own songs to diss him. Plus, it's good promo for the songs.
Yeah, this is a lot of layering going on this one.
Men crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a daughter on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed.
We're just part of a machine and something I rage against the machine. I'm just killing in the name of, I forgot what he said, but like,
While I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed.
Okay, you're part of a machine, and against you I'll rage.
Rage Against the Machine, that popular band from the 90s, that activist band, and I'm killing in the name of a king
I've slain.
I've slain.
Because he calls himself King Dot.
Oh, okay. And killing in the name of
is the name of
the song by Rage Against the Machines.
Killing in the name of. Wow. He says you're part of a machine. He's probably saying he's corporate or he's generic.
He's generic. He's just.
And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Dwayne and then crit, miss a kill shot or knocks because you're bitter as shit. Then you made the big mistake. You put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, daughter. Don't take the piss. Irrelevant rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Oh, you're a murderer? That's so cool, my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show Dottor the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters. If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate. So Dottor, I think I gotta leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend. Put yourself on the map. Dottor is sick. Hope you roll with it, my friend. Put yourself on the map. Dottor is sick.
8 Mile and then some.
That was a great flip.
Wow.
He basically
this
was
whole
like,
time, the diss was just him trying to prove a point. And the diss wasn't even meant to be a diss. Wow.
Yeah, so he basically said like, hey, I played your game, showing you I can play your game, not let me play mine. And he basically, in a nutshell, I'm not gonna go over every bar, but he painted the message that I'm gonna show you love and tell everyone on my platform to go show you love because you're actually a pretty good rapper, and I'm doing that because I'm not going to play and partake in the game of black versus white. That's how you divide and conquer. That's how you keep people divided. And I'm not going to play in the game of... basically, he's just not going to play his game.
He also said, like, ignorance is made in the womb of a monster, I think, something like that. That was pretty cool. You know, he just it just black versus white. This is how they divide us. This is the game, race, religion, just all these things that separate people. And I'm not gonna be a part of that. I think the whole first half, the diss wasn't meant to be a diss because that flip at the end was just like my brother said. I said, I played your game. I showed you I can do that. Now my game is to spread love instead.
Well, I think that the beginning was meant to be a diss.
Oh, yeah, but that's the beauty of it. It's like, it was a diss. But after hearing the last part, that's up for interpretation now. You can arguably say it wasn't, or you can say it was because he was actually dissing him. There's so many ways, I guess.
I think it was definitely a diss because he said, I played your game, now let me play mine. So he's like just saying, I can do both. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it was smart of him to show that he could diss him the way that he was dissed and that he can compete with him lyrically and in complex bars. But then he added that extra layer of, well, you know what? This is, I'm not gonna play this, I'm not gonna continue playing this game. I'm gonna play my game now, and I'm gonna show you my superpower. And his superpower is a much more positive power that, I didn't see that coming. Did you see that coming?
No, I did not see that coming. It's kind of like Kill Him with Kindness, but in the most elegant way possible. And I think he genuinely really even meant it. I don't think he did it as, oh, I'm gonna reverse it on them and everyone's gonna go, oh, he actually meant this and that. Like, no, I think he genuinely meant everything he was saying when he said that he thought he was dope and he wanted everyone to go show him love because what's that thing Ren says? He says rising tides create shifts.
I don't know if he said
rising shifts create tides or something like that.
I don't know if he said that.
No, he said that.
Did he say that? That's not like a regular saying?
No, this is something that the Renegades always bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is a good example of that right here, and I thought that was great. Honestly, that's what made this, for me, a great diss. Because, like, if we're going bar for bar, if we're going for, like, who did better or who killed them as far as, like, rapping goes,
It's pretty even.
Honestly, if you ask me, you could arguably give it to whoever. At the end of the day, it's probably whoever style you're feeling more, or who made you feel more.
It's really a preference thing.
Because you could say, if somebody said, I thought Dada took that, I could understand that. If somebody said, I thought Ren took that, I could understand that too. It's really where you fall underneath it.
I think though, by Ren giving us that second half, he ultimately won the war. I think so, personally, because like at the end of the day, he's kind of just saying, hey man, I'm not gonna stoop down to your level. You know what I mean? I showed you I could do it. Now I'm doing what I do. I'm not gonna stoop down to your level. And at the same time, I'm a whoop your ass basically, and then fucking treat your wounds. That's what he's doing.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, and then I'm gonna treat your wounds. I'm gonna kiss your boo boo. Right?
Exactly.
And
it's kind of similar to like what J. Cole did to all the rappers in the song 1985. He kind of just like had moments where he was kind of dissing them, but that had moments where he was just like, hey, listen, I'm doing this for your own good. I hope you do well, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you know, there ain't nothing worse than when your enemy beats you up and then fucking drives you home afterwards to the hospital.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that was very well played, very classy, Ren. Very classy. Wow.
All right, well, that's Ren's Dumb King Come King Dada diss, and I gotta say I really liked it, man. That was interesting. I like the
choice of no beat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I like the choice of no beat, so we can just hear the bars, and the message. So
hear the bars, delivery, the passion. I like the little laughs in between. Like he just like was feeling himself. Like he's, I'm gonna get this guy now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, man, if you like the video, please like, click, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time we drop a new video
in rotation.
Yes.
Yes, and check out our music video.
La-di-da.
It's out now. We worked really hard on it. Shot, edited by us, mixed and mastered by us. So please enjoy. La-di-da, and thank you so much for being with us on our journey as well.
I'm Trickster Hooligan.
I'm Jules the Buddha Monk.
We are
Straw Hat Dynasty, your favorite rapping
Breaking
twins from
NYC.
Peace.